Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds. And up against him, Big Larry Holmes for the all-time. Muhammad Ali, young man rumble, that's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston. And here comes the East.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins.
You can tell both. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Left uppercut doesn't score. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating, this can be hellfire on you.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Beautiful left hook. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And counter punching. Can't score with that jab. The right hook misses. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Right round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
See more jabs. These two fighters are made for one another. Just misses with that jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
So much for being a good sport here. They're gonna taunt. Got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, now, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work. You're thinking, just stay. The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out there and win this round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Halfway through the round. Hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Hold it right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round. Time for the 5th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
His jab just got blocked. He's trying to fight his way back into this. And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
This round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just be smart, just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back. Jab working nice, those 1-2s. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just the same here. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Getting your time in already.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action. Here we go in the 6th round. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Nice defense on that hook. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret. Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He parries away that left hook. Defense is not an option for these two. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Just missed with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A swing and a miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
That counter punch caught him clean. Which fighter will say no mas? Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board.